Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Achieving Alpha. And in this video, we are going to talk about five mid-cap stocks with very high growth potential. So, I made a similar video for five large cap stocks, but I think we should diversify our investment when it comes to investing in large cap companies, mid cap companies, and small cap companies. Because large cap companies, although they have an advantage that they are less risky or they have a low beta, but they also move slowly and deliver returns in a longer period of time. Whereas mid cap stocks are a bit more risky, but they deliver fast returns, and small cap stocks are really risky, but they can deliver very quick returns. So we should diversify our investment. And so here I am with a video for the mid cap stocks. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first stock that we are going to talk about is Relaxo Footwears, which is from the footwear sector. So it has a duopoly business in the footwear sector. The other company is Bata, which you all might be aware about. The company is almost debt free and it has a high ROE. So whenever I'm picking any stock for investment, the one of the primary factors is to look at the return on equity and the return on capital employed. And I generally do not prefer investing in companies which has an ROE of less than 10. So this company has a high ROE, and we are going to see the exact number. Other than that, Relaxo has a diversified range of footwear products, and it has been a consistent wealth creator in the past. It has delivered over a 25% compounded annual growth rate in the last 5 years, which is really great. A savings account gives you only 4%, and an FD doesn't give you more than 7 or 8, but this has given 25, so this is great. And the best value buy, according to me, as on date, is rupees 725 or below. So let's explore this stock a bit more. So here I have the chart for Relaxo. Now you can see in 5 years it has given a good returns of more than 200%. So an investment of 1 lakh rupee would have been more than worth 3 lakhs as on date. And we can see that the revenue and profits of the company has been consistently going up. And let me also show you the ROE and other ratios. So this is a website which is screener.in, which I use for the fundamental analysis. And also, if you talk about the PE ratio of the stock, that is at par with the sector PE. So the stock is neither too cheap nor too expensive. And yeah, you can see that it has an ROE of 19% and an ROCE of over 23%, which is really good. The stock doesn't offer much of a dividend, but again, it focuses on its growth being a mid cap company. So yeah, that's okay. So let's go to our second stock, which is Deepak Nitrite from the chemical industry. It is one of the finest companies producing specialty chemicals. And I personally think that this sector, the chemical sector, is going to boom a lot in times to come, mainly of two reasons. Because first, India has a lot of growth still pent up. And secondly, because of the anti China sentiment. So now people prefer to buy these products from the domestic companies rather than importing it from China. And yeah, Deepak Nitrite has a very high ROE. We'll look at the exact number. And it has again been a consistent wealth creator in the past. And the company has pretty aggressive growth plans. It does have some debt, but although I think it's manageable, having a debt is not an issue. Having a debt which is out of your control is an issue for a company. So Deepak Nitrite has manageable debt. And the best value buy, according to me, as of now, would be rupees 850 or below as on date. Let's look at Deepak Nitrite. So here is the chart, and if I show you the 5 year return, you can see that it has given a return of more than 1100% in the last 5 years. Now just imagine, had you invested 1 lakh rupees, that would have been worth more than 12 lakh as on date. And I think this is great. And again, you can see that the revenue and profits are increasing quarter on quarter every single time. Let's have a look at some of the other things about Deepak Nitrite, and you can see that it has an ROE of more than a 46%. Now that is amazing. We are looking for an ROE of more than 10. This gives us more than 46%. That's spectacular. And it has a pretty fair valuation. If I show you the PE ratio is around 20, and the sector's PE is 27. So it is still cheaper than the sector, and I think this is a really great stock with lots of growth coming up in future. So you should definitely consider investing in this particular stock. The third stock is MGL or Mahanagar Gas, which is from the energy and natural gas sector. and it has a very good grip on the natural gas distribution business across the entire Maharashtra. It is a high dividend yielding stock and a growth stock, so it is hard to find stocks which give both good dividends and which are high growth stocks, but MGL is one of those. And again, MGL has pretty high ROE, and the best value buy as on date would be rupees 1000 or below. It has a high future growth potential, and the company has given really high returns since its listing in 2016, and it has given consistently increase in profits and revenue. So let's look at that. You can see the 5 year profile, although it's not 5 years, the stock was listed in 2016. It has doubled your capital since listing, and I think this is great. And again, the stock is undervalued compared to the sector. It has a PE ratio less than the sector, so that's good. It's not pretty expensive at the moment. The revenues and profits also look pretty good, increasing quarter on quarter, so that's great. Let's look at MGL. Now you can see that it has again an ROE of more than a 29%, which is amazing. The stock has a pretty good dividend yield, so any stock with a dividend yield of more than 1% is good if you're looking for dividend investing. And yeah, I think this is great. It also has an ROCE of over 36%, which is good. Talking about the fourth stock, this is Whirlpool India. I'm sure most of you must have heard of this, or most of you have even used some of the products that Whirlpool creates. So it's one of the finest companies producing electrical home appliances. There's no doubt about that. And it is a company with a high ROE, and it's almost debt free. And one of the important things is that it has a very good brand value or a brand image among its customers. It has a fair valuation according to its peer in the same industry, and the best value buy as on date would be under rupees 2100. Now you can see the 5 year return profile. This is again spectacular. It has given a return of more than 300%. This is multi-bagger returns, and I would say that this is amazing. Look at the PE ratio. This is again sort of undervalued when compared to the PE of the sector, and I think you can buy this for long-term horizon. The revenue and profits are also increasing each quarter, so that's a good thing. And now let's look at some of the other details about Whirlpool. You can see that the stock has a pretty handsome ROE of 20.3 and an ROCE of over 28. This is good, and you can definitely consider investing in the stock for long term. Last stock that we are going to talk about is Polycab India, which works in the electricals and the wiring segment. Again, in this business, there is a duopoly. One is Polycab India, and another one is Havels, which is the market leader. Polycab has a pretty high ROE, and the company is almost debt free. And the good thing is that it has recently reduced a lot of its debt. Always try to invest in debt free companies or companies which have a manageable debt. That's really important. Uh, it has a profit growth of over 35% compounded annually over the last 5 years. I think that is spectacular. And it has given decent returns since its listing in 2019. So it's listed recently, but it has given some decent returns since then. And I think there is a lot of growth potential which is coming up in this particular company. And the best value buy for this would be rupees 950 or below as on date. So let's look at Polycab. Now, as I mentioned that it has been listed recently in 2019, and since then it has given a decent return of 58%, and I think there is a lot more to come in the future. So you can see that the stock has a PE of 19, which is almost half the sector PE. So I think it's pretty undervalued at the moment, and you can definitely give a thought about investing and look at the revenue and profits. I think this is amazing. Just look at that. And let's see. So the ROE is over a 22%, ROCE is more than a 29%, and I think that this is again a great stock to invest for long term. So these were five mid cap stocks which I discussed with you, which can give really good returns in times to come. And I think that you should definitely consider diversifying your portfolio between large cap, mid cap, and small cap. So I will bring another video with five small cap stocks, which I think have very high growth potential in the future, and you should definitely have a look. So please like the video if you are enjoying the content, And please consider subscribing for for more such videos related to investing, trading, and a lot more things related to finance. So I guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.